If you're thinking about quitting the forex market, don't go anywhere, because now more than ever is when everybody seems to be making money. Like, the amount of money in the system right now is absolutely crazy. But the big question is, are you going to be part of that 5%? Okay. And obviously, that's what I want to talk about today. What exactly is the strategy behind this flashy lifestyle that is going on social media at the moment when it comes to forex trading? Okay, if you're just joining me, my name is Dapper Willis. Anytime you see a video like this of me just sitting down and having a conversation with you guys with no fancy edits, you have to understand that it is time to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, I like to come on here. It's not all about charts. It's not all about posting expensive stuff. Sometimes I like to come and speak from the heart, because that's, I feel like at this point is where I'm able to connect with people more. This is where I'm able to liberate a lot of people who are currently struggling and going through the forex market. If you're not familiar with my story, I came into the market. I was 17 years old. I was searching for how to make money on the internet, and obviously I stumbled upon forex, like most of you. Some of you guys obviously were scrolling through Instagram and you saw all the fancy cars. Guys, forex traders are applying pressure on the internet. They're applying pressure on the internet, and you're probably saying to yourself, like, is this real? Is this true? Are these people lying, or are these people actually making money? So that's really what I want to talk about. But I'll just quickly take you guys back to when I started trading forex, and hopefully you can use my journey to relate to yours and see how I was able to navigate through certain challenges, and obviously how you guys can do the same for your forex trading journey as well, which is very extremely important. I have been 13 years in this industry. I've gone on to make a shit ton of money. Just last year alone, I made well over $95 million in just 12 months, and I've gone on to do massive things. I've built a prop firm, I've built a broker, I manage funds for some very wealthy people, I fly private jet most of the time, I do all the stuff. Like, I think I'm the embodiment of a successful forex trader. Like, I am, if any forex trader goes down on their knees to pray, they will definitely, when God answers their prayers, it's most likely going to look like Dapper Willis. I'm just saying, like, I don't make the rules. The stats just speak for themselves. So I am a testament to what could be. However, I was not always at this point. And this is why I want to take you back to when I was 17, and I was obviously trying to get into the market, and obviously seeing everything that was happening at the time. How was I able to navigate this, and what have I discovered about the forex market so far? Is it true? Is it fake? Is it false? Does it really work out? If you want to make it work out for yourself, how exactly are you supposed to navigate through the market? So, circa Circle back to 2011, 2012, when obviously I just left high school and I was looking for a way to, I needed God to butter my bread. Like I needed to make bread, man. And obviously where I come from in West Africa, you're only respected based on how much money you have in your bank account. This is just the way the culture is. I don't make the rules. I just live by them, right? So I was extremely motivated to make money. I needed bread badly. So obviously I went online and searched how to make money on the internet. So when I searched how to make money on the internet, I then discovered forex trading. I wanted to initially it was the stock market that I was interested in, but obviously I stumbled into the forex market. And obviously, once you stumble into the forex market, if you just type online now how to make money online, forex trading is most likely going to come about as number one. Okay, so guys, before I carry on with this video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button right there. It's really important, so that you guys get to see my other videos. I drop a lot of educational content on this channel. This is 13 years worth of trading experience. It's not a joke. I've been there, done that. All the strategy that you're using, you're most likely going to use in the future. I've probably used all of them before, and I've probably trashed all of them. So if you want to hear the real deal about forex trading, you need to smash the subscribe button right there, and obviously drop me a fantastic comment. But yeah, like I was saying, you go online and you search how to make money online, the very first thing you're going to see is forex trading. And obviously, like every young man who wanted to make money, I obviously went into forex trading, and I started looking for how to trade. And once you go online and you look for how to trade, brokers are naturally going to target you. And then I created my first trading account. It was with markets.com, www.markets.com. I don't know if they still exist. And yeah, deposited my first money, and you know how that goes. I blew it. Every trader. I have not seen any trader who has not blown their first trading account. You will blow your first trading account. It is just part of the process. Why? Because you just don't know what the hell you're doing. And at the time, I didn't know what I was doing. I remember at the time I had a little bit of inheritance from my grandfather, which I put into markets.com. I wanted to trade non-farm payroll, NFP. I wanted to trade NFP, and for those of you guys who are news trading, I don't know what to say about you guys, but the news trading it just didn't work out because news trading. Anyway, I'll talk about news trading later on. Anyway, so once you blow your first trading account, then you start to search online for how can I make this work. And in the bit of trying to make it work, you check everywhere. Online forums, blogs, I was checking everywhere. And then at the time, Instagram had just launched. Maybe about a year ago, Instagram had launched. I don't know, I think Instagram launched maybe 2010, 2011, I can't remember. Um, at the time, I used to borrow my auntie's iPad just to check what's happening on Instagram and all that. And then I stumbled on this forex trading crew, this forex trading group in Malaysia called the RCFX Boys. Now, the RCFX crew were just like everything you see on the internet right now. And this is why I laugh when I see people posting flashy cards and all that and telling you to join this and join that. Now, I don't have anything against that. I just laugh because even when I kicked off my own trading journey at the beginning, the story was the same. I was still, like, I saw the flashy cars, the Nissan GTRs, and them Asian boys, they don't play around, bro. Those niggas go whips for days. They go whips for days. And I was like, man, I want to be on this P. Like, I want to be on this forex P. Like, I need to make salaries. That's what I said. So obviously, I was not following them, and then they used to have this hashtag at the time. So all of their posts had hashtag RCFX. So I clicked on hashtag RCFX, and it took me to like it took me to what's it called? It took me to like a list of all their posts. On Instagram, if you just click the hashtag, it just takes you to like the hashtag explore page for that particular hashtag. And I saw all of them. There were like 250 of them. Guys, they were having classrooms, they were teaching, they were having signals, people were shouting profit going on, profit la. They were shouting profit, profit, let's go. Buy now, sell now, buy. I was like, yo, I need to be here, bro. I need to be here. So, but unfortunately, I wasn't in Malaysia. I was all the way in Nigeria, bro. Like, there was no way, So I contacted them and I wanted to obviously start trading with them. but they told me in order for me to join at the time, I needed to have a $10,000 account. Listen, guys, a $10,000 account, and I needed to pay like $2,000 a month for signals. It was wild out. Obviously, I didn't have that, so I was just sad. But I was following them on social media, and I was seeing everything they were doing, and I was dreaming and wishing I was young. Now, the reason I'm saying this is most of you are in this position, and this is why I titled this video "The Real Strategy Behind the Lifestyle in Dubai." I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. Now, me seeing all these things, I was like, I was wild away and all that. But at the end of the day, I didn't have the money to join. And as with most of you guys, you probably don't have the kind of capital that you feel that your mentor is telling you to have, to join and start trading and all that. So I was really sad. I was really distraught. But there's something I noticed, and I feel like this is what really, really, really kind of like helped me in terms of my ability to differentiate between what was real and what is bullshit. And I feel like that's the primary essence of this video, because one day, I was trading. I noticed that these guys would drop signals. And this is why I always like these guys would drop signals. When they drop signals, I noticed that I would get into, or rather, they would post it on their social media. The signals I could get, at least, I would get into the trades. I would lose the money, but they will make money. That shit didn't make any sense. Like, I will lose, and they will come on Instagram and they will post all blues. I was like, what's going on? Like, so I started to beat myself. I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought I was losing my mind. I thought I was going crazy. How is it that the signal groups are posting profitable trades and then I'm still losing? How? How is it that the mentors in the forex market are posting profitable trades, but everybody is blue? I'm the only one that's red. Because at the end of the day, they will show their withdrawals, they will go out, they'll go to the car lot, they'll buy their cars, and they were balling on social media. And I was just in Lagos, Nigeria. I was crying. I didn't have money, and I was getting to these trades, but it just wasn't working out. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I discovered. I discovered that these signal groups are absolute bullshit, rubbish. They don't work. And luckily for me, I was able to realize that a lot of things were actually photoshopped at the time. I mean, I don't mean to burst the bubble sometimes, but at the end of the day, I just have to say what it is, because you guys, I owe it to you guys to actually tell you guys the truth about the forex market so that you guys are very well guided. And the moment I started to realize that these people were not actually genuine, all they were doing was just selling the lifestyle and luring in people to come and join their signal groups, was the moment I said to myself that this signal group of a thing is nothing but a sham. Nobody else will tell you on the internet but Dapper Willis. I will tell you. Now, the question is, now that we know that the signal groups are a sham, what are we going to do about it? What did I do about it? And what are you going to do about it? Because I don't want you to waste your time. Most people come into the forex market, they don't make that much headway. They don't make that much money because they just give up. They're trying, but they're trying the wrong way. Okay? Now, the question is, what is the right way? How did I do it? How did I break the bondage of non-profitability in the forex market? How was I able to break that barrier? A couple of things I did, and I'm going to share with you guys, and obviously that takes me back to the title of the strategy, the real strategy behind the forex millionaire lifestyle in Dubai at this mine. Okay, this is what I did that really transformed my trading and really helped me. First of all, I identified that I took in my L's. I say, you know what, if this signal group doesn't work, it's fine. If the indicators are not working, that's another big thing at the time. Indicators were not, people were selling a lot of indicators, but indicators were not doing what they were supposed to do. Like, they would lag. The way they will sell you the indicator, you would think that, the indicators were going to change your trading forever, but that was not the case. And don't worry, guys, I will tell you what's going to change your trading forever. Stick around. Now, what I did was I started to become, the moment I could see beyond the bullshit, I was now happy. I'm like, okay, now that I can see beyond all this crap, it's time for me to start actually looking for a more sustainable way to trade the forex market. Then I started to lean a lot towards price action. Then I started to lean towards my ability to learn. I was now obsessed with learning the charts. I was now very obsessed with understanding price action. I was now very obsessed to understand, like, the people who I was gravitating towards was now different. Like, I didn't really care that much about the fast cars anymore. I didn't really care much about the mental with the brightest cars, with the ones that made the most amount of noise. And I started to gravitate towards people who were breaking down the charts like bit by bit. And that's why if you go on my YouTube channel, most of the time you see I don't really like to post that much lifestyle. I like to break down the charts because the chart is actually what impacts people the most. So I now decided to start learning a lot more about the chart work, and then I started to discover a couple of things. First of all, I started to realize that less is more, and the moment I realized that less is more, I was then introduced into a style of trading called the top-down analysis. And this right here is exactly what absolutely transformed and changed my trading for the good. And this right here is what has absolutely taken my life from where it was before to where it is now. I mean, 13, 14 years in the game, made all this money. It was because of this one thing. The first thing I realized was that um, the banks, the people who move the market, they don't belong in a signal group, first of all. Secondly, they don't use indicators. They don't. They rely more on very basic technical tools to be able to make their trading decision. I was like, okay, then I started to watch out for how they traded. I started to realize that they do their analysis on a higher time frame and then work their way down to the lower time frame. So whilst I was studying this, I now developed a methodology behind my own analysis and my own price action trading called the top-down analysis. So the top-down analysis is basically a style of trading whereby you go on a higher time frame, on the monthly time frame, and you look what direction is this market facing. This gives you clarity beyond any bloody signal group, beyond any freaking thing. This will show you the market is heading south. I go on the weekly, and on the weekly is where I go and plot my key levels so that I know where are the major areas of demand and supply, so that I'm not buying in an area of supply and I'm not selling in an area of demand, because it's absolutely crazy. And then I'll scale down to the daily time frame, and then on the daily time frame is where I then come and look for the most immediate trend within the overall trend, and then I'll come to the 4 hour time frame, and that is where I will then place my trades in the direction of the overall flow. Ladies and gentlemen, this methodology and this strategy took my trading from where it was to me being right 95% of the time. Like, guys, right now I have the record on the internet for being right most of the time. I am right 9 out of 10 times. Why? Because I just adopted this simple approach to the market that I learned from how the industry shakers, the hedge fund, the banks actually trade. And you're in luck, ladies and gentlemen. I have actually put together like 14 years worth of experience and the top-down analysis in a program called the Forex Mastery course. The link is going to be in the description as always, or somewhere around here. Ensure to grab it so that you're not very good, so freaking cheap. Ensure to grab it, click the link in the description or around here somewhere, so that you're not spending one whole year trying to find your feet in this particular signal group, and then this person is telling you rubbish and that person is telling you bullshit. What the top-down analysis does for you and what the Forex Mastery program does for you is it declutters everything. It took me 2.5 years for me to see my first profitable trade when I started trading Forex. Why? Because I didn't have access to this kind of information. I was still in signal groups. I was still running around chasing flashy mentors and all that. Those guys are just in it for themselves. It's just the way it is. It's the way the game goes, and you cannot hate the game. You have to say to yourself, how can I beat this narrative? I want to be part of the 5%. Okay, and being part of the 5%, you need to understand that the signal groups and the indicators will never work for you. So the moment I was able to establish that, so I discovered it. So now I'm about 19, 20 years old 19 years old when I discovered the top-down analysis. I then went to Coventry University, started my education there. You would not believe, guys, 12 months into my university stay, I was already teaching people around me about this strategy. Like, I got so good at predicting what the market was going to do next, guys. The top-down analysis predicts everything. It works on crypto. I was predicting the S&P 500 like this, like the commodities market, I was predicting it like this. I could tell you what oil was going to do next. As a matter of fact, this strategy was what, like, I used this strategy on a random day. I'm analyzing the market with the top down analysis. I stumbled on oil. Oil that's going crazy now with all this Iranian bullshit going on, right? I do an analysis on oil and I see that oil is about to drop. Oil is about to drop. Oil is about to drop from, I think it was trading about $80 a barrel at that time. But from my analysis, I could see that oil is going to drop to $25 a barrel. So I did the analysis. I'm not really thinking much about it. I just did the freaking analysis on oil. And as God would have it at the time, I'm in university, and one particular day, a billionaire, an African billionaire, comes to school. And because of the fact that I had used the top-down analysis to analyze this, I was very confident enough to approach him and speak to him. And I told him that oil was going to crash. Ladies and gentlemen, about 6 months later, oil had hit my target. Oil had tumbled over $55. That's huge. In Forex, that's 5,000 pips. That was crazy, unprecedented. I saw it before everybody else did. Why? Because of my approach to Forex, because of the top-down analysis. Absolutely amazing. The top-down analysis helped me get the attention of an African billionaire who now eventually became my first investor. So amazing. Once again, click the link down below, get the Forex Mastery Program and the top-down analysis. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I'm in university, and that was just one example of all the amazing things that obviously this approach did for me. Another one was, obviously I'm in university now, and I remember, I don't know if I could throw a couple of pictures down here. I'm 21. 2021. I'm so good at Forex trading because I'd left the signal groups, I'd left the indicators. I was now pure price action. That they used to call me to, what's the name of this place? The trading floor. So my university had a trading society. You could check my social media, I've got everything there. My university had a trading society at the time, called the Financial Trading Society in Coventry University. You can go and check right now. The president of the society will beg me, Daps, please, you need to come and give them your expertise and all that. Because of me, professors from the university used to come to join the trading society. They wanted to see my my analysis. You won't believe that these professors even started to create their trading account, and they will listen to me talk about how to use technical analysis in the most simple and precise and basic way possible, and they were actually profiting from all of this. Now, why am I saying this? You see, the moment you understand true price action in the Forex market is when you become a rock star. And true price action is what is exactly going to fund the Dubai millionaire lifestyle. Every other way and every other approach to the Forex market is not going to be sustainable. Yes, you might make money on the short term. I've given this person money to trade. It's only a matter of time before they blow those funds. Yes, I've joined this signal group. You're not learning anything. Yes, I've bought this indicator. Same old story. Yes, I'm following this mentor. The whole thing happens, and then obviously you're not making money anymore. You start obviously hating, resenting the mentor and all that. If you know you don't want to be the bitter person who tried Forex and didn't make it work, I strongly suggest you listen to what I have to say, okay? Or rather, what I am saying. If you want to be part of that 5% who made it out in the Forex industry, you need to take everything I'm saying absolutely seriously. You need to get rid of the signal groups, the indicators, all those things don't work. I will continue to preach it. I'm 31 years old now, guys. I came into this market at 17. I would say that the market has done really amazing things for my humble self. Yes, I do post. I'm not going to be come on here and be a hypocrite about all this and say I don't post the flashy part of trading, but 95% of my income comes from the actual chart work and me actually trading profitably. You get what I mean? That's why obviously I post a lifestyle, but not all the time. As a matter of fact, my YouTube channel, I've had to segment it into two sections. I have two channels right now. I have the Forex channel where if you comment, like if you just check the channel, it's pure chart work. And then I have another channel called Keeping Up with Daps where I live my best life. Because obviously I be making all this damn bread, bro. You need to see I got bread at the end of the day. You know, so for me, obviously, it is what it is. I'm obviously going to show off from time to time. I got to show off all my bread. It's very important. But for me, primarily, chat work is very important. And I don't want to be like the rest of the people out there who are living this amazing lifestyle, but I'm not educating you guys on the best approach and the best way to go about it. So I hope I've been able to shed light on the true lifestyle behind the Dubai Forex Millionaire, the true strategy, the real strategy behind the Dubai Forex Millionaire lifestyle from my own side of things. I usually don't like to speak about other people. I usually don't like to bash other people, but I can tell you most of the traders that you see out there are actually not making money from trading itself. Okay, they have other obvious. There's nothing wrong with that, but my point is, for you who is trying to make it in the forex market, obviously you get to a point in the forex game whereby it's a business. If you're skilled and you feel like you have what it takes, you're free to open a signal group. If you're skilled and you feel like you have what it takes, you're free to open an academy. You're free to do whatever it is you're doing. I have no issues with that. Drive a fancy car, do what you gotta do. But for you guys who are just starting off, who is struggling and all that, I would encourage you guys to ditch the signal groups, the indicators, all those things, they don't work. The top-down analysis will save you. The top-down analysis is here to save you. And once again, it's in the description as always, in the Forex Mastery. It's the name of the course, it's called the Forex Mastery course. You finish it in 10 days, absolutely amazing. Once again, guys, if you found this video very helpful, drop a comment down below. I always like to give story time videos whereby obviously I relate my own stories that happened to me when I started off trading, and hopefully you guys can relate it to what you're doing as well. And last but not least, before I go, you guys know W Market, my broker of preference. I love W Market so much because I was part of the How's it going, people? Welcome back to yet another amazing video from yours truly. My name is Dapo Willis. For those of you people are shouting, where is he? It's crazy. He's keeping us waiting. Who is he? Who is he? He's keeping us waiting. Is he mad? Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm live, man. What's everybody saying? You guys good? What's happening, people? What's happening, people? If you can see me, you can hear me, type Y in the question box so I can make sure everything is all good. I want to make sure that my mic is connected properly. See what's going on. My boss, you're late. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here now. I'm here. If you can hear me, just type Y in the question box so that I make sure everybody can hear me nice and clearly. Good evening to every single one of you. I heard that the rains in Lagos were crazy, so the members of my team in the office were telling me that they were obviously taking forever for them to get home. So I just figured that obviously you guys needed some more time. You guys obviously needed some more time to be able to get settled in and get to your various destinations and stuff like that. So hence why I decided to delay the stream for a bit, but I'm here now. Hope you guys can hear me nice and clearly, and hope everybody is doing very well. I'm just gonna give people some time to join in. Somebody say $400 million. Let's give it time. Once we hit 1,000 people in the room, I'm going to kick off. But I have a lot of things to share with you guys today. Of course, we're here to talk about the iconic GBP USD trade. So yes, just want to make sure my mic volume is working just fine. Give me a sec. Yeah, the mic volume is perfect. You guys are killing me in the comments. So let's give it time, guys. We'll kick off in exactly 2 minutes. I have a couple of things I want to share with you guys, so I'm just preparing my desk because this is going to be a very technical breakdown of this trade. Yeah. So let's give people time to join. Let's give people time to join. We just hit 500 people in the room. Obviously, more people are going to join, most definitely. But before people join the room, I just wanted to say a quick shout out to every single one of you that's here. Could you kindly type where you're calling from or where your my voice is low? What is that? Hold on, let me try and fix the voice. Let me try and fix the voice. We have 506 people in the room at the moment. Fantastic. More people are joining. More people should join while I fix this shit. Slow. If you can hear me, type Y in the question box. If I'm audible, type Y in the question box. If I'm audible, type Y in the question box. If I'm audible, type Y in the question box. If I'm audible, type Y in the question box so that we have everything working perfectly. I want to make sure that no, okay, that's fine. First quit, have that perfectly done. Got this shit on don't disturb. Am I loud enough, guys? Am I loud enough? Am I clear enough? Am I audible enough? Am I audible enough? Am I loud enough? Am I audible enough? Yeah, people are saying they can hear me very well. Just wanted to make sure. You know me, I don't like all these little issues. I want everybody to be able to hear me nicely. Okay, so now that we have audio working just fine, let's make sure that you guys will also be able to see my screen because today, obviously you guys can see my screen as well because I'm going to be sharing my charts, this GBP USD trade, the iconic one that everybody's been talking about. Crazy, crazy shit, okay? But let's go back to me. 625 people. We're pushing for 1,000 and then we kick off. All right. So could you kindly tell me, just put the name of your country. I would just want to see the name of your country and your flag so that I can give you a quick shout out. The name of your country and so that I can give you a quick shout out, real quick. So let's go. We're not hearing you. Why? Hold on, guys. Why are you guys not hearing me? Better now. Output should be better now. Don't worry, our enemies don't want us to have this stream. We must have this stream. We must have this stream. Our enemies don't want us to have this stream. We'll have this stream. Guys, is my audio ABC? People are talking about Forex Mastery 2.0. Don't worry, guys. Price action states that in order for a head and shoulder pattern to be valid, a reversal must occur and then price must come and break the neckline of the head and shoulder. These are very simple and basic market principles. Simple. Now, we have clearly broken down the head and shoulder. This market is supposed to continuously keep bleeding to the downside if indeed this head and shoulder is the reversal for this uptrend. However, the market came, fulfilled the criteria of the head and shoulder reversal, got here, stopped, and started to rally all the way back into this head and shoulder range. Meaning two things. First of all, we have completed the reversal, right? However, the reversal did not sustain. I'll take that again. In order for a head and shoulder to be seen as a complete head and shoulder, this neckline needs to be broken, and it broke. However, it failed to sustain momentum. I don't know why I'm still hearing people saying the sound is a bit low. I don't know what else to do again. I'm trying my best. Anyways, so the neck and the neckline of this head and shoulder was clearly taken out. The sequence was completed. However, the sequence lacked momentum. And you can see we rallied all the way back in here. Now, anytime I see this, it simply states something. Yes, the head and shoulder worked out, but this head and shoulder is not enough to sustain this reversal. And point blank, the market is not ready to reverse its trend. Now, if an uptrend is pushing to the upside and a reversal tries to push it down, and then the reversal fails to put it down, and the market now starts going back up, what does that mean? That means this uptrend wants to continue. Simple as A, B, C. People are talking about Forex Mastery 2.0. Don't worry, guys. I'm working on Forex Mastery 2.0. It launches on the 3rd of November. It's a Sunday night. We're going to be here on YouTube live. I'm going to be dropping the link to the waitlist. Isaac, could you kindly start dropping? Could you kindly start dropping the link to the waitlist, please? People are already asking. People want the Forex Mastery 2.0. I'm going to be teaching all these things. I'm going to be breaking it down for you guys because, guys, let me explain something to you guys. It is the simplest concept in Forex that work. Don't allow people fool you with fair value gap and all that nonsense. It's crazy. Just your ability to understand the ebbs and the flow of the market will make you more money than anything, okay? And just being able to look at the bigger picture. So what I'm trying to train your mind to do here is to look at the bigger picture, right? We failed to sustain the momentum to the downside, and the market just went all the way up. What does that mean? I'm just saying to myself, bro, this shit wants to continue going to the upside, right? And then what happens next? You can see the pullback, and we push all the way back up here. And guess what? Even if this market wanted to continue dropping, at least we should have continued dropping here, right? It should have come down here. Instead, what did the market do? The market stood its ground here and started pointing to the upside. For me, this is a no-brainer. This is a clear buy situation. No issues, right? And then I draw my counter trend line, right? And I'm sure if I draw my Fibonacci from swing low to swing high, this should be a 50 fib. I haven't updated my fib here. There you go. That's correct. This is from here, swing low, swing high. The 50 fib and the 61.8 always does the trick. So what's happening here, what has simply happened is the head and shoulder pattern tried to reverse the market, but it only ended up in the 50 fib The market stopped here, and the 50 fib was holding strong, and the market pushed it out from here. And then we come all the way here, and then we have this pullback. Now the market is standing strong. Like it has done what it wants to do, it's retraced, and now it's now looking, it's like a, what's the name of the Cobra? It's looking like this, and it wants to go higher. Now, I'm a price action trader. I look at this and I'm just like, this is a no-brainer. This is a simple buy trade. And then I execute my trade somewhere around here, about here. And then at this point, I screenshot it, and then I go ahead and I post it on Twitter. Because, I mean, all the characteristics of a bullish movement is looking pretty solid. I also do my projection all the way to the upside. I can see that this market, it ideally should fire all the way to the upside. So at this point, I am 99% convinced that this market is going to fire to the upside. And I open up our trading platform, and most people ask me, post your MT5, blah, blah, blah. Bro, at my level, we don't use MT5 no more, man. Come on, bro. Institutional traders don't use MT5 anymore. You could, and for people who are saying you can't use MT5, blah, 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 you can use MT5. I keep telling you guys, if you connect your because MT5 is nothing but an execution, is a charting and execution platform. If you connect your MT5, if you connect the APIs from your MT5 to a liquidity provider, and a big liquidity provider like probably Saxo Bank or one of them lot, obviously I'm not going to divulge the liquidity provider that we use. If you click buy 1,000 lots, the order will be, all MT5 does is receive your orders and sends it to the liquidity provider, and then it just shows you where your buy is and where your stop loss is and where. So you can use MT5, but I don't use MT5 for mine. I'm just saying, like, for those of you guys who are shouting, blah, 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 MT5, I'm like, dude, say you're an institutional trader using MT5. You don't know nothing, man. Yes, you can use MT5 to do anything. You can use MT5 to place $1 trillion trade. I said it. Shout out to Meta Quotes. Those guys are amazing, by the way. Anyway, so yes, the trade is now looking like it wants to fire all the way to the upside. I'm sure you can see it's now looking like it wants to start taking off. And then next thing I know, we have this massive red candle. I wish I could come on a 4-hour time frame. Actually, let me see if I can do this on a 4-hour so that you guys can get a clearer picture of this. So this is what it's looking like on a 4-hour time frame, right? So ideally, stop losses for a trade like this. So I think my entries are about somewhere about here. This is what my entries are somewhere. I need to check, probably somewhere around here. Ideally, your stop losses will come here. And I want to also address the stop loss adjustment and all that, because everybody was going crazy about that. People are like, that's bad practice. People like, you're lying and all that. I want to explain to you guys the rationale behind adjusting the stop loss and all that. Now, clearly, we're in this trade somewhere around here, and the market is making money, is pulling back, and it's looking like it wants to rally all the way to the upside, looking like it wants to take off. And then I obviously open my chart, and I see, mind you, these candles were forming over a 1-hour period, one hour. So they're like 3, 4 1-hour candles within this one red 1-hour candle, a 4-hour candle. And then I see that the market is racing all the way down back here and looking like it wants to take out my stops. I remember waking up in the morning, I was about to go to the gym, and then I opened my computer, and obviously I have a quick meeting with my traders. I'm like, yo, what's happening? And obviously I got briefed that GBP USD, there's news coming out from England, right? And the news wasn't looking so great. So what had happened was news had come out from the UK, and traders were just dumping GBP USD. Obviously, standard trading practice. If negative numbers come out from the UK, people are going to dump the GBP USD. It's as simple as that. Now, whilst they are dumping this GBP USD, my $24 million stop loss is hanging in the balance, because don't forget my stop losses was somewhere just about here, right about here. Because standard trading rules, if you execute your trade about here, your stop losses will go below this previous low, just a couple of pips, and you keep it somewhere around here, right? Now, I'm seeing this guy dropping all the way down here. In fact, once this trade starts to go against me, Twitter is on fire. Twitter is on fire. People are saying you are so foolish, you are so stupid, blah blah blah. I'm just there like, you niggas must be crazy. Who is stupid? Who is foolish? You guys don't know anything about this market. You see this trade, I'm gonna hold on to this trade. Why? Because, bro, I've traded this kind of setup 10 times and over. I've been trading this market since I was 17 years old. I'm 31 years, bro. I'm trading this shit for 14 years, man. I've seen these patterns form so many times. I know what works and what doesn't work. And I said to myself, you see this shit? This shit is going to work. But why is it not? But at the time, why is it not working? I'll explain to you guys. And now this is where I want you guys to really listen. Now, the news comes out and is dumping it. So I'm asking, what is risk? I asked my trader, like, what's going on? Like, why the massive sell-off? And then they say, oh, news came out from the UK and people are, traders and investors are dumping the Great British Pound. So I'm saying to myself, I'm like, all right, cool. If
यहाँ पे आप देखें। अब आपने इस चीज को गौर करना है, फोकस करना है।
Bye bye, team. Stop losses and so on. For now, we are running. Supply, demand, and fibs, if anyone wondering. Those are two of the 10 confluences that go into my setups. Those are 2 out of the 10 confluences that go into my setups. Let's go. Welcome everyone, guys. Make sure you all subscribe and join my free Telegram in bio. I'm going to open spots soon to join community. I'm going to open spots soon to join community. Will we have another trade, guys? Oh, some of you have trading, like the concept of trading so wrong. I do not decide if I get more entries or if I don't get more entries. Market decides. I can only lay out my setups following my strategy and let the market do its thing. That's all I can do, guys. That is all I can do. If I wish I could control the market and decide when to buy, when to sell, or whatever, but that's not the way it works. That is not the way it works, boys. I wish it did work like that, but unfortunately, it does not. I am in. My break-even is at 63.34, which price is coming close. You will see. Let's go. Welcome everyone, guys. Make sure you all subscribe and join my free group. When subscribing as well, turn on the bell notifications, set them to all. This way you will always get notified as soon as I go live. And you will not be missing a single live, boys. Come on, Goldie. Come on, Goldie. Come on, Goldie. Come on, Goldie. Guys, make sure you all subscribe. Let me open spots to join community. Let's go, guys. The discount on the EA. We are going to be increasing prices massively this weekend, so it's your last chance, guys. I mean, the EA is a crazy beast, guys. It really is a crazy beast. It really is a crazy beast. I mean, now again, I feel like focusing just on the EA because, oh, guys, it's taking the same trades as me, and the more trades, trimming profits way better than me, doing everything much better than me, which obviously was the whole goal, was the whole reason why we built it. Guys, my foot is on the door. Can we use it on prop firms? Guys, today like 5 people passed their prop firm challenge with our EA. On autopilot. Guys, I am a fucking machine. I need a speaker. I need a speaker because really, to be honest, I think I'm the best guru in the industry. I am not joking now, guys. I am not joking now. Let's go, welcome everyone. I mean, guys, seriously, I think I'm the best guru in this industry and I get so little recognition for everything I do and for everything I give you guys. Like, really, I need to start pumping out content because, man, the EA, everyone is up. Like, people are passing funded challenges without doing anything and actually passing them. Accounts are growing. My account is up 20% already. My signals, let's not talk about my signals, my live signals. Who snipes gold like I snipe gold? Nobody out there snipes gold the same way I snipe gold. And it's the same strategy I've been trading for years, teaching it for years. Fuck, man, I get excited with myself, guys. I really get excited with myself. It's just insane, boys. It is insane, and look at what a trade from my boy Gold. Look at my boy Gold. And guys, make sure you all subscribe and join my free group. I'm about to open spots and today it is going to be crazy because for now I haven't taken a single stop loss this month yet. Furthermore, we have caught some crazy trades. We have this trade running now, 33 pips, just nothing but. Still, trend reversal 2. Trend reversal 2 gives room for big runners, so we will see. Let's hope that's the case today. Let's hope that's the case today, boys. And forgive me, but I'm going to it. Guys, stop spamming. What's wrong with this Ethiopian spamming? Come on, gold. And guys, we are still at 100% win rate for the month. Feels good, guys. Feels good. We're going to re-enter. I am not going to re-enter. You guys do whatever you want with your money. I am not here to tell you what to do with your money, guys. I'm just sharing what I'm up to, what I'm trading. It's up to you guys to do whatever you want. It is up to you guys to do whatever you want with your money. Let me open the spots to join community before I forget. Nice gold. Very nice gold, guys. How much are you up of this trade? How much are you up from this trade, boys? Tell me, how much are you up, guys, from this trade? It should go up, bro, because 4 hours giving a big hammer, then buy. If you think it's gonna go up, buy. You don't have to tell me. I'm following my strategy and sticking to it. Nice, nice, guys. You better be printing up this entry. You guys better be printing up this entry. We are on a 100% win rate month. What an insane month. What an insane trading month. But just share some feedback. Those of you in the community, guys, share feedback. Share feedback on my trades, on my setup. Share feedback, boys. You know, I always welcome your feedback. What an entry, guys. What a month. Q4. It's really the time of the year to make money. It's now or never. Raise a market maker. Sometimes it feels like, but no, I wish. If I was a market maker, trust me, or if I had insider information, trust me, I wouldn't be going live, guys. I wouldn't be going live. I would be hidden, living life in the Bahamas. Nice gold, nice gold, nice. Congrats to everyone. Guys, this shit is crazy. Like, actually. Guys, fucking crazy performance by Daddy Snipe. 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 I am trimming some profits, boys. I'm trimming some profits, yo. Congrats to everyone, guys, following the trade like always. I come live, I trade live, I make you guys money. Like always, guys, yo, spam W's in the chat, boys. This was literally my entry. You guys want to see my entry? I'm not even sure how much risk to reward I'm running on this one, but 63.3 SL at 65 right here. My final TP will be this low. But yeah, this is how we're running, boys. This is how I'm running. I mean, it's hard to beat me, guys. It's hard to beat me, guys. Where is that Yusuf guy hating? Only 50 pips. That's like a 1 to 4, a 1 to 5 trade here, guys. That's like a 1 to 4, a 1 to 5 trade. Let's go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. As I said, there's a reason they call me Snipe, guys. There is a reason they call me Snipe Trading, guys. Oh, you think that name came out of nowhere? Nah, there is a reason for it, boys. 0 pip drawdown entry. Banger. 0 pip drawdown entry. Banger. Zero pip drawdown entry. Banger. Yo, welcome everyone, guys. Make sure you all subscribe and join my free Telegram in bio. I am live daily for free for everyone, and I'm about to open spots to join community. Let me do that before I forget. And I'm telling you guys, firstly, my messages are going to go crazy, and secondly, spots are about to fly, guys. Spots are about to fly. Why do I repeat myself so much? Because I want to. Because I want to. You know, when you catch these trades on live, with thousands and thousands of viewers, you, or I at least, I'm in the position to act how I want. Alex will make you financially free if you listen to him. His group is amazing. Yo, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let me open the spots to join community. Let me open the spots to join community before I forget. Guys, it is crazy how I'm just ripping crazy profits every day. Like, I'm not used to that many profits every day. Well, I mean, it's seasonal. It's seasonal. Now it's a very good season for my strategy. Very, very, very good season for my strategy. It is free to join community. It is free to join community. It is free to join community. Price reversing, we will see. We will see. I've trimmed profits. I am risk free, so let the market decide. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go. Beautiful entry. Yo, what is up, boys? So crazy trade taken live again today with thousands of viewers. Like 1 to 5 risk reward for now, profit secured, entry protected as well, so no risk on the table. Beautiful stuff, guys. Congrats to everyone. On to the next best setup, and yeah, this trade is running amazing, guys. I will now share with you screenshots of the trade. I mean, guys, I'm on a very big win streak right now. Like, actually. I'm on a very, very big win streak right now. Let's go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. What a freaking trade, guys. I just made my first 1,200. Nice. That's what I love to see, boys. That's what I love to see. I mean, few people pull it off like I pull it off on live, guys. Like, really. Few people do it like I do it. Very few people do it like I do it, guys, and it is our reality. It is our reality, guys. I mean, it is impossible, guys. It is impossible to be with me and not make money. Like, literally impossible for you guys not to make money with my trades, with my setups, with absolutely everything. It is literally impossible for you guys not to make money. Like, it is literally impossible. It is literally impossible. Bro, I passed all challenges because of your setups this month. Nice, guys. Share feedback. You guys know I always welcome your feedback. Yo, what is wrong with this computer not letting me open so I can share with you guys? My OBS is lagging, guys, but fuck, we've got a crazy trade today. I would love to share with you. Hi, boys. Hi, boys. Hi, boys. I mean, like really, I don't think anyone can beat me at trading at this stage. What am I eating? An acai bowl. And guys, I'm about to open spots to join my community for free. I'm telling you, they are going to fly today. They are like really going to fly. Do I ever see myself quitting live streaming? That's a hard one. As look, thanks to my live streams, guys, I've met my investors. Like everything I've achieved, aside from trading, but all of my business aspect of life, all of my business life has been thanks to live streaming. I've met investors, I've met business partners, I've grown a community, I've done so much things thanks to live streaming every single day. Plus, I've made so much money to people, I've changed so many lives that I wouldn't like to stop live streaming. I would love to keep on live streaming for you guys. Yes, I am in the UAE. I am in the UAE, I live here. Guys, be ready because spots are about to be opened to join community. Be ready, boys, because spots are about to be opened. Bro, why you short on bullish market? Look, why I short. You see the sell? First one was a break even there. Second one was that one with a 16 pips stop loss. That's why I short. That's like a 1 to 5 risk to reward where I trimmed profits at. That's exactly the reason why I short. Do I use bias? Not really. I have it at the back of my head, but not really. I focus on the zones that follow my strategy. If I feel like it's counter trend, I will protect quickly. If I feel like it follows the trend, then I might give it some more room before protecting or before placing my break even. Also, my partial profit strategy differs. How to determine the zones? Just following my strategy. Guys, I've been trading the same strategy for years. Exact same strategy, 4 years. And I've been teaching the same strategy for years as well. Like literally the same strategy. I share my strategy to the community. 4 years or 4 years? I've been trading it 4 years. And I've been teaching it for 4 years. What's my lowest win rate per month I've experienced with my strategy? Maybe 40%, but my last red month was November from last year. Since I've had my best month, my best trading day, since it has been pretty insane, my performance, which I'm very proud of. Can I change the background color? Unfortunately, I cannot. It's going to reverse from here. We will see, guys. We have protected, we have secured profits, which is the most important. Now what price does won't really affect me. Obviously, I want price to keep on going down, but market is the market. You know, market is the market. Market is the market. How long have I been trading? I've been trading a very long time. But as I always say, there's a big difference between trading and what most of you guys think you're doing. Most of you guys think you're trading, you're just gambling pretty much. You're just playing around in the market. You're not following a strategy, not managing risk, just burning your money, giving your money to the broker. That's what most of you are doing. So I also did that for like the first 3.5 years. And then I got serious. So I've been like really trading seriously for the past 5 years. And before that I was 3 years just playing around in the market. But I've been trading, like I've literally been trading since I was 15 years old. I've literally been trading since I was 15 years old. I opened my first live account, a custodial account under my father's name when I was 16 years old, that I was still underage. I had to use my father's ID and everything to create an account back then. A custodial account on XTB, I remember perfectly. Let's go, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Guys, I'm not going to open out the spots, apologies. Apologies, let me open the spots to join community. And it is about to go like really crazy, guys. It is about to go really, really crazy. It is about to go very, very crazy, guys. I'm about to open 5 spots to join the community, and trust me guys, it is about to go crazy. Today new all-time high. I mean, I have a buy trade running as well, so if it hits all-time high, trust me, it will not bother me at all. If it hits 4,000, I have a trade running until 4,000. Once it hits 4,000, I'm gonna fully close it. Okay guys, spots have just been opened to join community, and it is going to go crazy, like really, really crazy. Look, you guys want to see my messages? Check now. Takes a few seconds for people to start getting active. I'm telling you guys, today they are going to fly. Not sure why this is not updating on time, but trust me guys, today spots are really, really going to fly. You should appreciate Alex for real. Imagine Alex himself explaining all the struggles and loss, but now he's sharing winning for free to y'all, so please appreciate him guys and never take it for granted. Thank you, Cope Garcia. Thank you, Cope Garcia.